So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Spencer Arrighetti. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Correa over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Elly De La Cruz up next for the A's.
De La Cruz.
Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. The line to kick the pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Christian Walker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hit in the air, right field. Corrals it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air. Flores makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing at a ground ball. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Next up for the A's, Matt Wallner. Not even close there. Ball 1. Wallner in his second season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Myers makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Second inning here. No score. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lewis
Did he go?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on.
Here. 2-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Houston, here's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground to the left. Sends it to Flores. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground to third. Lewis tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Inside.
That's in. Ball.
And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's top half of the third inning. And now Carlos Cortez. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor.
Foul ball.
Top of the third, no score. Outside with a breaking ball. And that quickly 2 away. Next up for the A's, Rhys Hines. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
Dubon makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Daikin Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Carlos Correa. That one missing inside.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Check swing, called strike. Out to short. De La Cruz gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jarren Duran in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pena tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule the swing. Man at second. To third. Lewis. Zips it across. That's the second out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Christian Walker. Flied to right his first time. Inside, ball. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taylor ranging after it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a strike.
You know, these Athletics just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That one almost got him. Good eye right there.
Ball. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's back there. And it is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Soderstrom stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Myers has this one sized up, and there's one down. Next up for the A's, Elly De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
There goes Elly. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
The designated hitter.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the A's designated hitter, Matt Wallner. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Lewis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Pena. The throw to first, out number 3. Bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Springs back to work. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
A's leading by a run. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Grounded out his first time. That's too
That's
low.
the ball.
And that's ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Acuna. And that is that. New inning getting started, and here is Carlos Cortez. First pitch misses. Cortez, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Next up for the A's, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Dubon pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Rhys Hines up next for the A's. Pena. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one hops the wall. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that's outside.
Outside.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the sweeper misses. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
0-1.
Myers in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. That's the third. Tosses across to first. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Durant in the box now. Takes strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
and now Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
Arrighetti back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these A's need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The first baseman.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. So digging in, Matt Wallner. 0 for 2. In this one.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 48, Stephen Elkert.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Royce Lewis up next for the A's.
Royce Lewis.
That's inside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball,
Good
no
slider
strike.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Correa throws across the diamond, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros.
Now pitching for the
So a new
Athletics,
pitcher on the mound for the
Number
A's,
68.
Joey Estes.
Joey Estes.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That misses.
Nope, ball.
And it's 2-1.
2-1.
To the right side. He takes it on
That's
his
it
own.
out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now
Yainer
batting,
Diaz
catcher,
up next for the
Yainer
Astros.
Diaz.
That misses
missed.
off
That's
the
a ball.
outside edge. And a swing and a line drive into right field.
Just a really nice
The
approach to
batter,
shoot
number
that line
44.
drive to the opposite field.
Designated
There's a
hitter,
lot of hard work
Yoda.
and discipline that goes into getting a result
Alvarez.
like that at the plate.
1-0.
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Alvarez forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez. He was late there, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 32. He represents the go-ahead run. Center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Tyrone Taylor up next for the A's. That misses. 1-0. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Count. Nope, ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Ball 4, runner, take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go-ahead run on base. Next to hit, Rhys Hines. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you feel.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball. 1 ball,
Throw,
1 strike.
Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for the Astros. Number 52.
Outside low. And that is ball
1 ball, no strikes.
Abreu.
Could be extra bases. Taylor headed for the plate. He'll score. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Big RBI for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Soderstrom stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
Pulls that one foul. That's off the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. And that's too high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Line, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
Now pitching for the
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error. But at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Luis Garcia.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first in time. And Correa retired.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Myers
No,
up to
ball.
bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Pinch hitting
One
for the
out.
Astros.
The possible
Number 4,
tying and
Sanchez.
go-ahead runs on base.
Sanchez.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Don't be
1-1.
surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Tried
Did
to
he go?
check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
Duran.
Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Down the line, and it's foul. In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dyken
Leading
Park.
off for the
Now
Athletics.
the shortstop, Ellie De La
Ellie
Cruz.
De La Cruz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Abreu,
1-0.
6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Duran on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's even up.
That's a ball.
Sanchez gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Wallner up next for the A's.
Wallner.
Outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And that
Nope,
one is
that's
inside. And another
That's
ball.
inside. Ball.
Pena. On to first. And that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Michelle Otoñez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Slice to right and foul ball. And now the count is even. Runner on the move. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. just
Ball.
missed.
He's clearly trying to work him
balls,
away
no
here.
strikes.
Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Taylor tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now pitching
Left-hander out of the bullpen, JoJo Romero.
Number 59.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run.
Ball.
Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
1-1.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Two down. Runner on the go. On the ground as he checked his swing. Lewis whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
For the Astros, number 69. AJ.
And the first
1-0.
pitch misses in the dirt.
Ball.
And another
2-0 the
ball.
count.
That one
3-0.
not close. And it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Correa over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Gabriel Arias now at the plate as he swings
0-1.
through strike one. That one
Ball,
off the
low.
mark. And 1-1.
Track 2.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw. And he gets him. Nicely done. So up next,
Up next,
Tyrone
for the
Taylor.
A's, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a two-out double.
I'm sure he
Up
feels
next
really good
for the
about that
A's,
one. A
the
well-deserved
left
double on a
fielder,
great swing. Got everything
Ryan.
going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could pop.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
We head to the
Astros,
bottom of the
the
ninth.
left
And
fielder,
stepping in for the
Jose
Astros, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
First pitch
That's a ball.
misses. Just
Nope,
missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One
balls,
swing you can
one
tie up
strike.
the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 4, he walked
takes the
it.
base.
And that'll keep the line
The
moving.
batter,
We're not
number
ready to
2,
go home quite
second
yet.
baseman,
No
Luis
outs. Runner at first. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Hitting for the Astros, number 29, Ramon Urias.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 78.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Carlos Correa. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch just misses. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And he gets tied up right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.